Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Jonathan India leading things off and takes a strike. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Crochet checks over to first, and he's back. India aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. No outs. Runner on second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Vinny Pasquantino, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner at second here, one gone. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. That ends the frame. So one left for Kansas City, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. Around second is Bregman. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down, runner at third. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Bregman stands at third with one gone in the inning. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Runner on at third, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch off the plate. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That's a little
Ball,
high.
that's high.
Ball one. Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good
1-1.
pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Two outs.
2-1.
That one finds the corner. 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Massey throws right, bats left. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
1-0.
And that's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball there. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering way off the plate. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
But he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Inside, just missed. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
Time to check on our umpires.
2-0.
Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Ground ball, left side. Fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes.
No balls, two strikes.
Swings and misses. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Lugo back to work. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez. And makes the grab. And there's one down. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Bunt attempt, popped up. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's two down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Connor Wong at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No ball,
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the
One
dirt,
ball, two
and
strikes.
it's 1-2. That's down
Ball.
and in. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. Back now at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. There's the strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses.
Ball, that's up.
1-2 the count.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
On the ground, a sliding stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch
That's down.
misses.
That's a ball.